by delaying enough time for the chrono to come back online.
It's gonna be hard, Ocean. Do you go the Underlord route? I mean, it seems like an obvious pick now that you've spoken about it, but
I mean, it's just an idea. I wouldn't say it's like a very obvious pick, but it's just my idea of how I want to deal with the Lycan and how I want to fix this draft. What do they need right now?
You were right. Underlord comes out. Very good prediction from you, sir.
So they need an initiate hero right now as their last pick that can work with the Underlord and Void. Puck is okay, but I don't really fancy Puck anymore. So, but it does give them, because right now they are lacking in terms of like reliable disable, right? Apart from Chronosphere, there's just a tiny. So they Underlord is like, not really a disable. I mean, you can cancel TPs now, but still not enough.
As well as that, it doesn't feel like they have much damage either. Like,
yeah, the last pick needs to tick a lot of boxes, but I can see Puck doing it. I can see Storm doing it. Storm is a bit greedy though, and you are putting yourself in a very dangerous spot by picking Storm as not an overall last pick hero. Oh yeah, Kunkka could have been actually a really good pick for them because it does solve their damage, it does solve their catch. So right now they need to find another hero that can do that. Maybe Void Spirit can do that for them. Void Spirit, Lash will give them a very... The laning will be very bad though. Lash does fit the lineup. There's still Death Prophet, but Death Prophet would be a very ulti intensive, but it does give them a good laning hero. It gives them damage in the Chronosphere. And you can sort of like buy use later to deal with the lack of stuns and catch.
5 seconds remaining.
Ocean, this is the final pick. They've got to make something happen. They're going to think about it.
Let's go Rubik mid.
Why not? Why not?
Wait, they didn't want... Wait, wasn't... there was one team that did actually one game, one time. I can't remember which game. There was one game we had a Rubik mid. But they lost again.
Remember back in Dota 1 winter, Rubik mid was a thing.
Back in Dota 1. You used to start Ring of Health at level 1.
The good old days. Oh, alright.
That's a good hero against a Lycan. But he doesn't have stun, so it's again, you see how they're drafting. It's a lot of emphasis on the lanes. They want to just have a hero that does well with the lanes. But
seems like a hard game.
I don't really like it too much, but I can see why they picked it. So now, I mean, that's an LC, LC is like Bristleback's worst nightmare in the game.
Yeah.
You're like Bristol front the whole time doing deal, and you're GG dead.
It's a problem. I can only imagine what Maybe's hero is going to be now for that mid lane.
They just need like a team fight. I think if they can just find a hero that has team fight. Radiant's lacking like some team fight. They only have the Kotal ball, so having something to boost that up would be nice. I mean, I would say Death Prophet, but they have AA on Dire, so Death Prophet doesn't really like that hero. Dragon Knight is maybe...
I mean, much time left.
I mean, there's TA. TA could be okay. He's a strong laner, and he's a fast-paced hero. Because right now you're playing against a Chronosphere, so heroes like TA that doesn't really rely on any cooldowns could be really strong. Oh, that's a really great pick actually. It doesn't matter who they send to mid lane, they're all gonna lose their lanes. Bristleback, Underlord, Void. Nobody can go mid against Monkey King. I mean, this is the problem when you have this kind of draft where it's not ticking a lot of boxes and not allowing you to be flexible.
This is a very hard game for Melee heroes into Monkey King. How do you even fight? It feels like you could just run up to a tier 3 tower, drop Wukongs, and just take the tower. It's like, what are they going to do?
You're giving up on the draft. You're supposed to be PMA here. I'm supposed to tell you, this draft sucks. And you're going to try to find that silver lining. All right, they need to do this. We can hope and have faith.
What do they need to do, Winter? Tell me.
Hope Radiant screws up. I mean, they're going to lose all their lanes again. How are they going to play Dota?
It's okay. I believe in Ocean. I believe in them. I believe it can be done. You know what? If they did win, that would be huge, right? Because they really shouldn't in this. Like, it shouldn't happen. So if they do win, props to them. It's an even bigger win if they get it.
Would you say they're just challenging themselves by drafting lineup that's really hard to win? So
Ocean?
it's like a form of training. Yeah, you know.
It's hyperbolic time chamber for
Yeah,
Ocean.
yeah, I was thinking about that. Everyone refers to that. Dragon Ball.
Here we go. This is their training begins, and this is going to be some of the hardest training I've ever seen. Winter. We'll see if they can get it done. We'll see if they can win some lanes.
This is not the hardest, man.
What is
They
that?
could. I'm sure they could have picked something worse. I'm sure they could have just last pick a CM and played again.
For back.
Wait, that actually might make some sense.
Wait,
CM is
Bristol?
actually pretty. What? Mid Bristol? Okay. I mean, I guess they don't really have anyone else to go mid. Let's see. So mid Bristol against a mid Monkey King. Monkey King has not very good armor at level 1. So the Quill Spray stacks could actually do a lot to him. But it also depends on how the Bristleback wants to play the lane. He could creep skip, but here we might see a first blood.
FY going to show himself, has the level 1 tag team, and toss back into Ola. Ola going to hit away, but no, blinding light. That's not it. They'll take their shrine back, but LGD do not seem phased.
Seconds to battle.
They have 3 men here. I don't think Dire can actually fight into the task. They need to secure the bottom runes. I mean, I guess Raiden is not really contesting the rune at bot, so he'll be fine. 2 apiece. Oh, Tiny is trying to be sneaky.
He's trying to be. Yeah, you're not going to get away with that, FY. Already going to be there to ensure.
Yeah, at least he tried, man. Points
He
for
tried.
effort.
That's true. That's very true. You've got to try.
What, every shot that you don't take is a miss? Is that the saying?
That is the same.
No, you miss every shot that you don't take.
I mean, yeah, that's basically it. Still, LGD looks like they're going to start off with the tri-lane here. And maybe just rush a first blood with tag team. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's an Ola Underlord. I can't imagine it would be too hard to catch him with the tag team and just burst him down. Maybe even just grab the Tiny.
I think there's a chance he could die though at level 1. Still. If he's not careful, like if he's playing, if he goes past this line, I think there's always a chance that he dies. So he needs to be careful. And I'm not very sure if the Tiny can... Oh, they're not doing a tri-lane anymore. They're TPing the Cotter bot. Okay, this is better. Because otherwise the Void will have too good of a time bot.
But even in this dual lane, like how do you farm against Old 11 on the LCs? It's going to make it very, very difficult.
Firestorm, man. Yes, Firestorm.
He hasn't got it yet. Toss back onto FY, so tag team going to be wasted. And Old 11 having a great old time so far.
I feel like the Tiny should just be trying to pull and just... Oh no, he blocked that camp. The medium camp. But he should try to give as much solo XP to the Underlord. Because Underlord is very level dependent hero. I mean, unless the Underlord Alright, that was close. Oh, is he still dead?
Ola? Gonna be alright, he'll survive. Unfortunately, it looks like my Dota's having a bit of lag going on, which is not good.
Australian internet.
Maybe, but usually the line to China isn't very good from Australia for some reason. I don't know, maybe I'll reconnect in a minute if it keeps up. See what
So
happens.
you have some Chinese slideshow right now?
The PowerPoint presentation, yeah.
Yeah.
I got it going on. It's never fun.
Don't
Mid
worry,
lane as well.
I'll be your beacon of hope.
Thank you for that, Winter. You're always very hopeful for me. Having a look at mid lane though, ZC is although, you know, the Monkey King does have low armor, is still struggling a little bit in terms of CS up against Maybe, who is at the top of the last hit board, having a good old time.
I mean, don't get me wrong, this lane is definitely going to be hard for Bristleback. It's all about like whether he tries to stack and come back after that. I mean, or the other way of trying to play is that you go behind the wave and, you know, cut the creeps. And finally they bring down that Underlord. He's alone now.
Yeah,
So the Tiny has decided to rotate after he has level 2. I mean, bot lane is the most feasible lane for him to make a rotation and get a kill.
He's gonna hang around mid for a little bit.
I mean, if they wanted to kill me, I think the Bristleback has to have 1 point in the goo though. Without the goo, I don't think they can kill him.
Maybe's quite deep, but ZC wasn't even close to the tier 1. Still, Maybe falling very, very low, and looks like they should find this kill. And it does work out.
So he didn't have stun. Okay, he used his stun. I didn't notice. That's why.
It's a big kill.
Yep, very, very big kill. And that's gonna give the Bristleback his boots. So he has boots plus water right now. If he has stacks on top of that, that would be awesome for him. So Tiny is gonna do a medium camp stack for him. And if Bristleback can get the next rune, that will be huge. Perfect. Oh, he gets the rune top. Luck is on his side.
Still though, they lost the Underlord again top lane, and it looks like FY, he just TP'd straight back to the fountain for a reset.
Oh.
Tower is under
So Underlord has no TP. Oh boy, that's a huge wave in front of his tower. Tiny is gonna be there to take it, so he's gonna try to be the core now.
To support Stream, to get that that free lane of XP and farm.
That's actually the evil thought of every support. Hoping the core dies and you get to farm the lane.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't
Oh.
it? Fame
Dyer's top
might
tower
go
is
for a
under
toss. No, Old 11's too tanky anyway on the old. I don't think he dies underneath the tier 1 tower. Just
You
press
know,
the
there was
attack
this
and
one
run.
game, he got an armlet on LC at 6 minutes, and this feels like the same game.
Oh, no. Yeah, oh wow, he's got a lot of farm. He just needs a recipe now.
Yeah, that's like, I think it's 1 minute away, so he's gonna have a 6-minute armlet again.
Oh,
And
how do you
XMY
even find that?
getting run down. Oh, career bonus kill.
XMY can't run away, surely. Shards, FY secures it. X-Nova, though, is the trade. I guess on the bright side, like ZC gets a kill, gets some XP for himself, and gets back to the lane. It's kind of good. But top lane, Ola was falling pretty low on the Underlord. He'll be okay.
Yep, and we see both the supports from Radiant and Dai moving mid for the first catapult of the game. That's just a small battle here. Defending and attacking with the catapult. It's all about the catapults, man.
Catapults are good. Avalanche comes in from Fame, Snowball from FY, connects on 2, and now perfect
nice.
with the shards. Though maybe falling low, but not low enough. They find the Bristleback, they find
Wow.
Fame, and they still have that catapult.
That was ballsy, man, by the Monkey King. Man fighting till the end. Still has his mischief if he needed it, but the wand charge, the stick charge is enough
lane.
on top lane. Ola, run, run, run.
Old 11 just tanking all the tower hits. He doesn't mind. He's got press the attack just in case. And X-Nova places a nice deep observer ward. Ola should have a salve coming. No, he gets a Tango. Fame,
What? A tangle?
unwilling to buy a salve for his core Underlord.
Is that a report?
That's a report.
So-
Firestorm is there. Avalanche toss from Fame. It is going to be enough. Old 11. I thought he would have just gotten away. He had the armlet as well. Didn't quite get it off.
The greed is punished.
Finally is. But still, 6-minute armlet, Winter. This is going to be very, very difficult to fight into now. Like, that's one misplay, sure. But he's about to hit 6.
That's not the worst thing, you know. There was one game, the Centaur had Hood and Vanguard and Boots at 9 minutes.
Oh boy. That's a bad one.
You think 6-minute armlet is your nightmare?
Look at Maybe. He's rotated up top. Ola Gonna be the target. Jingu Mastery about to be procced, although nice Avalanche Fame tossing back into the T1
nice.
maybe. Can he get away? Mischief Dodge doesn't actually get it. The tower still gets him, but he will survive. And Fame
Good
will
save.
save his call.
This Underlord is already having such a miserable time. If he dies again, then Tiny's gonna get the lane again.
But TZY, at least, on the Void, he's kind of having a free time. Like, he's got 44 last hits. He's not doing too bad on the Void. So, and you've got Chrono up, so maybe you go for a rotation now.
But I feel like the hero just, I don't know, like he's doing okay now, but he will have a hard time dealing with the Lycan, Monkey King, LC trio, where they're gonna play a very. If you think about the pace of the game, right? Or wait, what?
Fame?
Hello? The Tiny solo killed that monkey? Was he
Yeah.
like rate at rate HP, like or low? He was low, right? There's no way,
I believe he was, yeah.
there's no way the
so-
Tiny could kill him. Oh,
That's
that's a
just
big kill. Look at his
avalanche
level. He's level 6 right now. He's the boss.
Has fallen.
Yeah, he's a big boy. I mean, he can really set up some kills now with this Tiny. I mean, he's got a lot of damage. In fact, mid lane.
I mean,
FY.
if he sees the Kotal, he can solo kill the Kotal. If he sees.
Bottom tower is under
He's
attack.
looking at FY though. In fact, there's going to be a TP from Maybe who wants some revenge, but they're going to go onto Ola Fame. How do you set up? No, Maybe. He jumps straight on top of him. He doesn't want the Underlord, but toss back,
Oh,
and now the
nice.
snowball play from FY. Fame with the Avalanche, and Chalice runs in. What a... I mean, that snowball, that is just beautiful. That is beautiful Dota coming out from FY.
That is what we call artistry. A beautiful
fantastic.
painting.
Perfection. It's now ZC going to be the target. Tag team Shard's going to be there. ZC just turns his back. Probably not going to help him too much. Maybe has a lot of damage. And now Ola, I don't even know why you were there
Oh, no,
anymore.
why is he always running? Ola's always running.
Oh, nice Chrono though. Catches 3 of them. Looks like FY is
Firestorm.
going to drop. Firestorm as well. Just taking him down, but it's not enough for Maybe. It's not enough for X-Nova.
Uh-oh.
Chalice is still running forward as Old 11
dear.
now. Gonna rotate in. He doesn't have Jewel.
Dyer has no outpost, Mike. That's a big, big blow.
Uh-oh.
Supports under level. GG.
Structures are
That's
I
it.
mean, Tiny doesn't care. He's level 6. He's having a good time.
TZY gonna try and defend this mid as ZC will rotate in. And
Yep. Look at what our LGD is doing. The moment Chrono is down, run at the enemy.
11.
But the Bristol back. Oh. Who's running at who?
He was trying to be cocky with the armlet, but it doesn't pay off. And Chalice now with the Ice Blast goes down.
Alright.
LGD, they have to be a little bit careful. I mean, they're being a
Too
little
cocky.
bit overly
Way
confident.
too cocky. The Lycan had like half HP and they still wanted to fight.
Old 11 was just armlet toggling that whole time, by the way. He was just armlet toggling, and Fame just avalanche tossed him. Said thank you very much.
Armlet toggling practice
Yes,
simulator. Armlet toggling simulator.
With that, it's a 9-7 now. 2k net worth lead still there for LGD. Well, I see another Jewel available on Old 11. I see a Faceless Void. And I see Chalice nearby. Is there any way to close this gap?
This is dangerous though, being down here. This is Dyer's area. Radiant wants to be on top.
Oh, Ocean.
And you want to you want to have a support play bottom the dead. This is the dead lane.
Ice
LC
Blast.
is
Avalanche. Oh,
It's called a dead lane for a reason. This is the line, Mike.
yeah.
This is
That's
the
it.
Radiant map. This is the Dyer map. So whenever you're past the line, you're in dead space. And usually, who do we put in a dead space? Heroes that do not die easily, or hero that has very low value, supports. And LC is not either of those.
Thank you for that coaching lesson, Winter. Always appreciated.
You're welcome.
I'll throw you a
That
couple
doesn't
bucks later.
work in pubs, you know, because it's too uncoordinated. just so you know.
And Ola goes down. TZY, Shard's going to block him out. FY still going to get caught by the Will-O-Wisp. In fact, no, that's the Will-O-Wisp of X-Nova. But Toss is there from our core Tiny. Fame is no longer a support. He's setting up everything. And they do find 2 more kills.
I like how you gave the Tiny a promotion.
He needs it.
Comment.
He deserves it.
I comment that.
This is a support Underlord now. I mean, look at his items. This can't be a core Underlord, can it?
it's a
Chrono,
Christmas.
mid lane, TZY gonna go on to maybe another huge avalanche, another task. They're falling apart, LGD. What are they doing?
They're like playing as if Dire has no heroes, you know. Like Dire is AFK. They're trying to hit the tower. They're on the high. Look at what they're doing. They're on the high ground.
Radiant's
Yeah.
tower is under
Only two heroes. They weren't even like the full team there ready to push the tower. And here comes the flank from the wolf, the big bad wolf.
Oh, the Centaur Stomp does connect. Chalice runs into the Pit of Malice. They do find the kill onto Ola. Can they get anything else? Snowball, FY from a mile away onto Fame, and the shards block on those stairs as they toss him back in. Now FY, that's the wrong way, but they do find Fame. FY should die, and he does. ZC now may actually find Chalice. They slow him down quite a lot with the goo.
he's
Here comes
slow.
Ult 11 though. He has Jewel.
Fight me!
Time lock.
Jewel!
Oh, look at these bashes coming out. Ult 11. He turns around now. The Jewel is there as maybe jumps in on the monkey. And they are not going to get the Jewel victory, but they get the kill on the Bristleback. And Winter, by the way, we haven't actually seen one Jewel victory yet.
Dire's middle tower.
Wait, what?
No victories.
Loser.
Mid lane, they are going to find the tier 1 tower. LGD, they've had enough. They want this tower gone, and that's the way it will be.
Have fallen.
Yep, this is the most important tower, I think, among all these like tier 1s. As this gives the Radiant access to both the jungles. So whenever you lose this tier 1 tower, you're gonna struggle to defend your jungle as Dire. Even though the game seems okay-ish for
Radiant's
Dire right now,
tower is under
but
attack.
the moment Roche goes down and the Lycan has it, that's gonna put a lot more pressure on them. Radiant just needs to wait for one fight to happen. Chrono is gonna be expanded for sure, and then Roche is gonna be Radiant's Roshan. Unless Dire can win the fight with the Chrono and take the Roshan with the Bristleback, that would be the dream.
It would be. Speaking of Chrono, they have it in 25 seconds. So,
What? Manta first item? So what does he want to do with that Manta? He wants to dispel the blinding light?
it seems
Or it's just a mere farming tool?
may not
and-
matter. They have surrounded him now.
He's going to be dead.
Yeah, TZY has no clue what's going on. Chrono up in 5. It's not really gonna matter. Or maybe it does. Time walk away. He has it, but he definitely will not commit. And LGD go for a tier 2 top.
Radiant's
Look at where the Void died, tell me, Mike. Look at where the Void died. Is the Void supposed to be there?
He wasn't
Just tell
listening
me.
to you, Winter.
He was past the line. That's the line. He's in the Radiant territory. And he's a high priority hero.
He
The
wasn't
Underlord,
listening.
the Underlord could play here because he's the support, according to Mike. So he's fine to play here. Low priority target.
They need you to coach them. They need to know how to play these lanes properly. They just don't get it. It's Fame. It's gonna rotate in now. Avalanche on the creeps. Just try and clear these out. They won't even get them. They'll find one. And overall,
So the map looks like this for Radiant right now. They've taken this whole area. So they have a way bigger area of farming. And this is what you want to see. The monkey is playing the dangerous area. Why? Because he's very, very hard to catch as a monkey. So he's allowed to play in these kind of areas. And here we go. LC is getting that dual damage.
maybe not. Pit of Malice out. Can he finish the Jewel off this time? He can.
Come on, man. Give the guy his dual damage. He deserves it. 6-minute
That's-
armlet.
That's 10 whole damage now. 16.5 minutes in. Old 11's going to be unstoppable soon. It's,
Soon.
unbelievable. I don't know. What do you do if you're Ocean here, Winter? Like, I look at the Void. He's got no farm. He's going to have like a 20-minute Manta at this rate. And even when he gets the Manta, what do you do with that? Like, it's just blinding, like, just for blinding light. It's doesn't
There's no
seem
way
very
he
good.
buys the man. Oh my god, he bought the recipe.
He bought it. Before the Ultimate Orb, he got the recipe.
I mean, like Yasha, casual Yasha for farming, I think it's fine. But then, but you think about it, what can he build? Even if he buys BKB, it doesn't feel like it's gonna help him too much because there's a duel. I'm not sure what he buys. maybe diffuser meta then. At this rate. And here comes the smoke. They were anticipating the Lycan to try the Roche. So they are coming to claim this area. They have a ward set up here. So it gives them valuable information on who's around the vicinity. And here comes the Bristleback, hoping to be the bait.
11 to go for an easy duel target. In fact, never mind. They don't even want to duel him though. Chrono, TZY. He finds two of them. Is it going to be
Where's
good
the
enough?
Ice Blast?
No. Wukong's
No Ice
command
Blast.
comes out, and yeah, this one might be a problem for Ocean as they'll lose 3 and they're probably going to get wiped. Old 11, Armlet toggling in front of Ola. Are you man enough to duel him? You are man enough to duel him. You will get the kill. And now ZC, what do you do if you're a Bristleback? You just got to run away. Just run.
Never
Get
look
out
back,
of there.
man.
Never
Keep
look
going.
back. Even when there's a snowball chasing you, just don't look the other way. ZC, well, now he's got to look. They're in front of him, but no, they'll actually leave him be.
Wait,
There's too many cool spray
he's-
stacks.
He is actually driving them back. Amazing.
Unbelievable.
This item is actually unreal. Heaven's Helmet.
It's too good.
It's too good. The thing with the item is like it's too good on specific heroes, and it's like average or mediocre on the rest of the heroes.
I agree. I agree with you on that. I thought it would get nerfed in this new patch that came out today. Because it
But
just...
how do you nerf it? Then it's like only a few heroes buy, like you buy the item, or specific scenarios where you're against OD, then you buy the helmet. You don't actually buy the item that much.
Oh, I've been seeing it a lot, Winter. Seeing it a lot.
In your pubs,
Believe it or
Against
not,
OD?
yes.
OD against OD, or other,
What?
even other heroes.
You know, the funny thing is, like, I find like a lot of LC players are picking it up for some reason, which is really weird.
Because it gives you the extra life steal from the, it buffs your
Right.
life steal. So you can man or woman fight the enemy with your duel.
TCY apparently going down top lane. Chalice had the ensnare coming out from the Dark Troll Summoner.
Alright, duel again. That easy damage. Ola is the easy. Okay, never mind. Tiny is here to save the day.
Ice Blast. Oh, they do get out. And a nice
Wait.
Ice Blast from X and Y. They're going to chase Chalice though.
Where did
finds
they go?
Ola.
Oh, they went top.
They find
they
Pain as
they
well.
Ubered to the wrong neighborhood.
Oh, they drove to the ghetto, and that's what happens. They they get taken down by the Lycan. And now,
Oh, they were so
That's-
greedy. So he tried to Uber top to steal the bounty runes top and to defend the outpost.
that's not it. Now the Roshan going to be taken from LGD.
Desperate times, desperate measures, just like this lockdown.
Indeed, indeed. What else do you do now? Like, if you were playing in this team, Winter, what would you be telling your team right now?
Go next. Let's play the next game.
All right. Well, there you have it. Apparently, Ocean have 0 chance of winning this game.
Oh, what does Dota Buff say? The win percentage.
72%, very low.
So the it's more PMA than me.
It's the Southeast Asian mentality, Winter. That's all. it
What?
is.
Why?
Yes.
Why you blame the Southeast Asia?
Hey, I played a few pub games.
Have
on your
you
server.
played in NA? Have you played in NA?
No, I haven't.
There is no way that C is worse than NA. No way.
Well, I can't play in NA. I get 450 ping when I try to.
But
You
at
don't
least
think
have you heard of the players complaining about what happens in NA?
I've heard a little bit. I mean, look, I'd love to play in NA. Feels like I just free MMR, you know, just jump in. But you know, I can't do it with the ping. Anyway, smoke
And
up.
Ocean can't deal with LGD. This Tiny is like, he used to have a good game.
Yeah. FY, Morris Punch, ZC, Boundless Strike. He's trapped in the shards. Although,
Don't
what a
pull back.
massive avalanche! And now the 4-man Chrono. But it's into
Where's
a
the
Will-O-Wisp.
follow-up?
TZY. He can't do anything. Now the Pit of Malice comes in. And it's all over. TZY goes down. There's a duel, Old 11. He doesn't win it again. ZC will run away. On the brighter side, they got the Aegis. Off of maybe.
And your carry is the price. Oh wait, what? The Bristol... Holy shit! Why is the Bristleback so fat? What happened?
He's going for an Axe.
Huh. Wait, the egg sounds like a great idea here.
Structures are fortified.
I guess it does, right? Like, Nasal Goo and an AoE up against Lycan seems pretty good. Against... I mean, LGD keep 5 manning, so why not?
Can he turn the tide?
No, it's according to Dota Plus, they have a 22% chance. Better than last
So when,
game.
that's when the Bristleback has what? Radiance, Octarine Core, Shivas, Axe. 10 million light years away.
But they don't have a really hard carry on LGD. Like, eventually this Void BB does outscale them.
Monkey King kinda is like a... I mean, you can play Monkey King as a hard carry in some way. He can fulfill that role. But I agree, the longer the game goes, the better it gets for
Dire's bottom tower.
the failure void.
There it is. Zetsu's got the axe.
So the Bristleback is gonna hold the game for the void to get his next... Wait, what is he buying? Did he buy his Manta yet? Okay, so at 24 minutes he finishes his Manta. And he's going for Maelstrom next. That's gonna give him damage. But he's gonna take a long time before he officially becomes the Faceless Void. For now, he's still the Failure Void.
Is Maelstrom good? Like, it got nerfed, right? Maelstrom, it's got... Oh, in fact, hold on a minute. Look at maybe.
Look at the Void.
It's waiting. TZY gets jumped on. FY's there with the Warriors. They have too much control, though. No, TZY, he does time warp.
Alright,
Gets away.
I take back Failure Void.
He made it.
And
Now,
here comes Wolfman. I see an Iceman.
Here he comes,
money.
X and Y, toss back. Again, Fame saving the day. He'll take the duel because he's a real man. And now TZY jumps in, has the Chrono. This could be the team fight. Maybe it's not though, as Old 11 still running away. Chrono, no, he
ball.
doesn't throw it out. He gets stunned. And X-Nova gonna get taken down here by TZY, eventually getting bashed to death. No, the shards! But he does time walk, he will survive. I mean, he will get the kill.
I was close to saving him. I mean, he couldn't just... He could have lived if he didn't get time dilated. He didn't have any spells to cast to escape. But interesting turns of events here. Dire with that big win. They still have Chronosphere here. Can they get the Tusk Lord? The Tusk King?
The Tusk King, but you can't get him. He's out of here. Unless you have an axe, in which case
He's
it's
getting
a
a
little bit different.
Desolator? Oh my god, on a Tusk.
Well, FY's had enough. He's had enough of Maybe's antics. He really wants to carry this game by himself now. They do also... They have a Deso on MK, so
Yeah, they
there's-
already have a Deso and MK, so he's... I think he just wants to play another game.
They're just gonna stack Desolators. FY is gonna be the carry now. This is the game where the pos 4s turn into cores. I told you, you didn't believe me. But Fame and FY, they hate their cores. They've had enough. They're gonna do the job themselves.
So you're the prophet now. You knew.
I knew. I knew these things. Very clever like that. Old 11. Top lane. Look at TZY.
That's so funny.
TZY gets jumped on and now a wolf's there. Coming out of the woods. Oh,
Tell
boy.
me, Mike, where did the Void die? Where's the Void? He's on a dead lane. And he's dead!
Dire's
I'm gonna send... Oh, in fact, hold that forward. Avalanche from Fame trying to save XMY. Now toss back into the tier 4s, but Chalice doesn't care. Just gonna run away, although Goo comes in now, the root as well. Snowball save from the Tusk King FY, saving the day again. Now the shards come out. Ola, he'll be chased down, he'll go down. And it's a 3-for-0 underneath the tier 4 towers, as now we'll see Fame again looking for another toss target, but he is not tossing at all. Will-O-Wisp gonna be dropped. They will finally get X-Nova. But that's not really the target you'd love to find if you are Ocean.
I mean, they bought back a support on support underlord and they killed a support. Isn't that fair?
Seems very fair to me. FY. Look at FY. Look how confident this man. He just stands mid. Just come get me.
He's the Tusk King.
He is. He is. Ocean are gonna group up now. Winter, you were.
Sorry, the only one he fears is his queen. God knows who.
Like all of us, Winter. Like all of us. If the wife's involved, just don't say anything as well. Shrine, or rather Outpost, was meant to be taken, but Chalice will be there to help this duel out in Old 11. Gonna try and run away now. It's Chrono, gonna be committed. FY's there, but he can't get in range. He had a Blink Dagger. I think he could have snowballed, but he didn't do it. And XMY, they're gonna go down anyway.
He wants to kill, mate.
He's got the Walrus Punch up in 15 seconds. It's a long time, and looks like that'll be it.
Dude, spoken like a true lad. Don't piss off the wife.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm a married man, Winter. I know the rules.
Tower.
I know the rules. Chalice getting caught out now. Ola holding him down. ZC gonna be there, but the micro from Chalice just way too good. And
Alright, Uber out. This time he's Ubering back to the actual base.
no, cancels it.
You have to,
And-
you have to pay
FY.
cancellation fees for that.
FY jumps in, misses the shards though. Blinding Light knocks him out of the shards, in fact. And ZC gonna jump on FY, but he's so tanky. This Tusk doesn't die, but now Fame comes in. He understands how to kill Tusks as well. Huge bounce
Bristleback
strike.
is a boss.
Wukongs, Will-O-Wisp, all there. They're dropping everything here to try and take down ZC, and it looks like they are gonna get it.
Oh, damage. Thank you very much.
Another duel coming out for Old 11.
Are you impressed now? 116 dual damage.
I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. This Chalice gonna
Oh,
run
man.
now.
Wolfman on Iceman. The scene never changes.
It never does. Same movie every single time.
Same ending.
Old 11 gonna start cleaning up the tier 3 tower. And you know, Winter, you've been drawing lines for us all game. Can you draw us a new line? Where are Ocean allowed to stand now? Fair enough. LGT gonna take a Rax, they're gonna back off. ZC gonna start pushing forward. Diffuse. Well, not diffuse,
You
which is
know,
the purge.
I could have drawn a line here.
Old 11 is still waiting. Just blinks out.
Was he waiting or he's baiting?
That's a good question. He's baiting for FY. Look at that. The Deso is now officially available.
So does he kill? I guess do you actually one-shot the A? Like the Deso?
He's got 1.1k HP. We're about to find out. XMY, go show your face. It's the Battle of Ice.
He probably needs to cast one spell after the punch. Either the snowball or the shards. I think he'll be
FY's
close though. He'll be close to one-shotting him.
Well, he hit the Underlord, to be fair. Only did about 300
that's
damage
not
to the
fair.
Underlord.
Underlord
It's
and
not fair.
A. That's not fair. That's not the same comparison.
No. He does
Even
have
though-
Walrus Punch back up.
According to Mike, they are both supports, so to him it's fair.
Roshan gonna be taken now. LGD, take it very, very... I mean, it's just... It's gone. It's all gone.
Wait, what? There was a Roche? What's Roche?
There was a
Where
Roche, apparently. I don't know. The game thinks there was a Roshan there. Ooh. And LGD now. Gonna start setting up. Ocean have smoked up. They may not understand where this line is, but they do have Chrono. So TZY.
So I think to them, this is the line, man. Outside the fountain.
That's the line right there. Right at those stairs.
Dire's bottom tower.
Jump in. ZC gets caught. They have Chrono. Ice Blast flying through. They do catch 3 of them. But do they have the damage? Will-O-Wisp is there again to stop everything. And they're still dying in the Chrono. They're just safe nowhere. As now XMY is going to get jumped. Maybe gonna take down Ola on the Underlord and TZY. He bought back on the Void, but look at Maybe's damage. Chalice is gonna chase him down now. It's nowhere safe, Winter. Just XMY. He went home, but someone broke in. They found Fame as well, and there's the GG call.
That's why you should always have security. Invest in security.
Definitely. Fame will be there to see his throne explode.
There was a point where the Axe felt like it could maybe bring the game back for the Dire side, but the situation was too dire. The Void is just big Chronos, but they don't have, like you said, they have a lot of problems with dealing damage. They don't have enough damage. Like when the position 5A dies, and it doesn't feel you're doing anything in the Chrono, you have a lot of issues with the lineup.
I agree, Winter. I agree with what you're saying. I've got a problem though, Winter. Unfortunately, that series ended way too quick, so apparently we may have quite a long break between now and the next series. I'm double checking to see if we are going to have a huge break, but the next series is scheduled.
They never actually do a rolling schedule from what we've did so far. Even if the first series ends quickly, they never pull the second game forward. So it always starts at 7 p.m.
Okay, well then we've got
check.
2 hours 13 minutes.
Enough time to play 2 pubs, 3 pubs, 4 pubs.
Are you telling me you're going to boost me? Is that what you're saying, Winter? Don't you laugh. All right, you were drawing you were drawing lines the whole game, Coach. Come on, let's go. We'll party up. There is a 2-hour break, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put some replays on. Winter and I will be back in about 2 hours and 13 minutes to see how that second series goes.
Don't forget to come back early. There's for the 1v1 match. Unless you don't really care about the 1v1 match, but I'm just telling you.
I'll be in Dota, Winter. I'll be here. I'll be playing some Dota. You and me will be boosting. We'll be playing in a party.
No, I'll be feeding my fishes. Bye.
Eho vs Astra is up next. Winter's gonna go feed his fish. It is MLP Dota and Winter Dota. We'll see you all again very, very soon.